So, you want to learn about Pokemon? Good. Here's the basics you need to know explained in 5 minutes. Pokemon, otherwise known as the best money printer in the world, is a franchise combining video games, trading card games, anime, movies, plushies, ad serials, and probably a Pokemon-themed Oxygen subscription at this point. If it exists, Pokemon has slapped a Pikachu on it and sold it to you twice. It all started when Satoshi Tajiri, who grew up catching bugs while rampaging in tall grass, decided to make his unappealing hobby a little more cute and appealing to women, so he could show them his bugs while rampaging their tall grass. He partnered with Game Freaks, which at the time was writing magazines, which explains a lot. Somehow 30 years later they still code like they're formatting a newsletter. But during the late 90s, Pokemon exploded. The games were massive hits, the anime was everywhere, and the trading card game was ruining friendship globally. They were making millions and then billions off the back of games that looked like they were held together with duct tape and severe collecting disorder. And the crazy part is that this formula still works today. Much like Pokemon themselves, the series did evolve. New generation, new regions, new mechanics. I just personally wish that they went with a cool evolution like Charizard, Gengar, or hell, even hitting the subscribe button instead of mug wheezing or not even liking this video. I mean, it's just really to me the way like subscribe or like this video, you know what I mean? Like, am I right, guys? The art style also improved for better or worse, but everything else, at some point Game Freak stopped asking how to make this better and just switched to how do we release this before Christmas. Throughout the years we got remakes of remakes, half-finished open worlds, animation that looked like they were emotionally unavailable, and performance issues that makes your Switch sounds like it's about to file a complaint for harassment. Then came Pokemon Go in 2016. The game that made millions of people go outside and immediately realized that they hated there with all the other peoples. At game launch, features were bugged, server crashed, events were a mess, and the first Go Fest was so bad that John Anke, Niantic CEO, literally got booed off stage. Imagine making Pokemon games and getting booed by Pokemon fans. And for the records, getting booed by Pokemon Go fans is crazy. These are people that still schedule their day around imaginary pigeons spawning at 2 or 3 p.m. and treat walking in circles for JPEGs like it's a personality trait. People whose biggest daily achievement is spinning a virtual stop next to their favorite pizza place. Imagine making a game so bad you got rejected by a community that willingly goes outside just to stare at their phones in hope of catching something more than a digital render of a rodent. How low can you get? And the gameplay was really unfair to begin with. If you live in a big city, you're in good. Anywhere else you can actually enjoy being outside, best catching you get is TPG and depression. They added raids, but lock them behind time, location, and even sometimes your wallet. Because nothing says exploration games like needed 5 strangers and a credit card to play. Somehow this game has been alive for a third of Pokemon's entire lifespan, while still being questionable. Pokemon Go aside, we've had tons of Pokemon games, but most of them are mid at best. Then Pokemon Legends Arceus showed up. Fresh ID, new gameplay, sadly looked like a PS2 game that missed leg day, but at least it tried something. In the same era, we got Pokemon Scarlet and Violet that dropped and read at a solid PowerPoint presentation per second. It is crazy to think that the franchise just hit its 30th anniversary. Nintendo made this a pretty big deal. I mean, we got some stuff. I mean, Gen 10 looks cool, but still nowhere near what the biggest franchise in the world should be capable of. And this just shows that Pokemon doesn't need to improve because it already wins. It is the highest grossing media franchise in history. Not because it's the best, but because it has nostalgia. That's it. You don't buy Pokemon because it's good. You buy Pokemon because what if this one feels like I was 10 again? If you want all your Pokemon, well, too bad. You gotta transfer them, store them, and pray they're even allowed in the next game, all while paying for the Pokemon Home subscription. I mean, it's true, nothing says childhood magic like a monthly subscription to keep your childhood virtual pets alive. Gotta pay them all, like they used to say. At least subscribing to the channel is free, unless you go Plus Ultra and become a channel member. And yet, despite all this, Pokemon is still on top, which means one thing: quality doesn't matter. What actually matters is Oh, wild Pokemon appear nearby. What? Just a PG? Again? Man, I need the Stardust anyway. Come on, just get in my balls. Damn. And it escaped, of course. And I'm out of Pokeballs. I need to go buy some again. Yeah. This is why these franchises make billions. And that was 5 minutes to Pokemon. If you didn't know, now you know. All that's left is to subscribe to the channel and check the previous video right here, or check the entire playlist right here.